Then it's a 1-1 draw with at home to South Park tonight. Did you think that was a fair result overall?
Based on the first half, no. I think that we created a handful of opportunities that we should have put away, and we could have potentially walked in at half time 3 goals to the goods. Obviously in the second half they came out, were going for it. Thought we had good value of keeping the lead. Momentary little lapse of concentration, they score. Looks like we're playing out a 1-1 draw, and then right at the death, there's a penalty shout, which, look, I'm always going to try and claim. But then more so, right on the stroke of full time, the chance 6 yards out. How we've not scored it, I'm not sure. So probably fair result in the end, but I definitely think that had we done better in the first half, with our chances, we'd have won it. And then if we just snatched that one at the end, we walk away with 3 points.
As you've just touched upon there, it's one of those classic cases of we need a second while we're on top and playing well, and obviously it didn't come. Just move on. We spoke obviously on Saturday and the disappointment, all-round disappointment on Saturday. So you must have been, I think everyone was really pleased, and you must have been as well, the first 10-15 minutes tonight, how the team started the game, so much more energy and urgency than there was on Saturday, so the message must have clearly got through.
Absolutely. Look, obviously my interview I did afterwards, I'm always very honest, similar with the players at full time on Saturday. But yeah, the message was clear going into this game today: get at them early. We'll be doing the same now, week in, week out, for the remaining games we have of the season. And hopefully that little extra bit of training, we can start converting chances into goals and going in comfortably at half time, and then taking away 3 points from as many games.
Did we see tonight, obviously scored our goal, but again just his all-round performance, how important Harry McCorkle is?
Absolutely. It's evident when Harry's not in the team, but then it's equally as evident when he is in the team. He was everywhere tonight, wins every header, puts his body on the line, has been putting his body on the line for the whole season, and then he gets a deserved goal from a very good corner from Cole.
Mentioned for another player as well, Jamie Kennedy started tonight. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm right in saying this, was it his first start tonight? So just a word for him, and how do you think he did? Unbelievable.
Come up from the 23s early in the season, trains with us every week. And then in January we had a very good conversation. He did have a club at Step 4 asking if he wanted to go and play for them. And we had a good conversation. I said to him, look, see how you feel in the next couple of weeks. And since then, he's worked incredibly hard. Every minute he's got for the club, he's put his blood, sweat and tears into, and he deserved his start tonight, and I think everyone that was here has seen why.
Looking ahead to the weekend, it's not international break and it's non-league day. Plug for that on Saturday, but we're away this year. We've been at home for the last couple of years for non-league day. We're away at Westfield. What's your thoughts ahead of that one?
Thoughts are, obviously, we are going for maximum points. We've said there's 21 points up for grabs. James Gertine mentioned it, I've mentioned it, Jacob Cook's mentioned it, and a lot of the boys have mentioned it. Finish the season high, finish it on a strong note, positive note, and go and get some points on the board. Finish happy. So looking at Westfield, I'm looking at it thinking, we've got 6 players coming back, whether that be from injuries or, not being available, but we have 6 players coming back. We have a full strength squad. It will be, sorry for the same thing that I keep saying, but business as usual, except business as usual now means going and getting 3 points on the board.
Fingers crossed. He said some faces back on Saturday. Good luck, Dennis. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.